What's up guys, my name is Javier and welcome back. You guys already know that I like 12-volt power tools, so today we're going to take a look at one that I've been using for several years now, the Milwaukee M12 Oscillating Multitool. I remember back in the day, I was surprised to see that they even had cordless multi-tools. The corded ones are great, but I'm a huge fan of cordless power tools. I'm not saying that corded power tools don't have their place, and there are certain tools like stationary saws, such as miter saws, table saws, and others, where we can't cut the cord just yet. The biggest reason I like cordless power tools is because I hate dragging around cords, tripping hazards, hunting down power outlets, and getting the cords caught on stuff. To me, it's just a hassle with portable power tools such as this one. Now, I'm not saying that this multi-tool is going to replace a corded model for heavy usage, but it's going to save your butt when you need to use it for small projects where you could just whip it out and get it done with. I've been able to use this on larger projects, but you're going to need extra batteries because this multi-tool eats batteries for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Cordless multi-tools are known for running through their batteries rather quickly, although I would say that this multi-tool gets great battery runtime for a cordless multi-tool. I got it for undercutting door jambs for flooring installations, and I can usually get around 2 to 3 door jambs cut before the battery calls it quits. This doesn't sound like much, but I had a Craftsman 12-volt Nextech that couldn't even finish both sides of one door. So 2 to 3 doors is a huge difference. The battery gets run down very quickly when you use this for making cuts, but you get very long run times when you use this for sanding and scraping. There was this one job where I had to scrape all the peeling paint from under the eaves of an entire house, and I was getting about 25 to 30 minutes of runtime, and this was with continuous heavy usage with each battery. That's pretty good, and it also lasts a long time when sanding. It has great power for a cordless 12-volt little tool. It's more than you would expect from a 12-volt power tool. It does a great job at cutting wood. Just make sure to let the tool do the work and don't force it. It also does a good job at cutting metal. Here we see it cutting 4 nails to show off its metal cutting performance. Obviously it won't match the performance of a corded multi-tool, but it sure kicks butt for a 12-volt. I never really complain about it, and it's been my tool of choice for all my projects up until recently. Also because I only had this and no corded versions. I never really felt like I was missing out because I didn't have a corded model. As long as I had plenty of extra batteries, I felt I could tackle any job meant for a multi-tool. Now let's take a look at its features. Because this is an old school multi-tool, it still rocks the bolt and hex key for changing blades. I honestly didn't mind this method until I got some new multi-tools with toolless blade changes. My only issue has been almost losing the hex key a few times. I would like it if it had a built-in slot on the multi-tool to store the hex key so it's always handy. It has a variable speed motor and it uses a dial on the left to change the speeds. The power switch is on top like most multi-tools, and I like that the dial is easy to reach for right-handed users. My right thumb can easily turn the unit on and off and switch the speed settings without having to lift your hand. It's got plenty of rubber grip on the top of the unit, which makes it very comfortable to grip and it doesn't slip from your hand. I like that just like most 12-volt tools, this one is small and compact. It doesn't take up much space in your tool bag at only 10 7/8 inches in length and 2 inches thick, so it's very compact. It also doesn't weigh much, coming in at 2.1 pounds with the compact battery. Even with the XC battery pack, it's only 2.6 pounds tested. It's very rugged and it can stand up to some serious abuse. I've dropped it several times and nothing's happened. It still works just like it did from day one. It doesn't have a built-in LED light on the front, which would have been nice, but like most M12 tools, it has a built-in fuel gauge to check the remaining battery charge. And the last feature is inside the battery compartment where the batteries go into. This is the only M12 tool I've seen that has rubber strips on the inside where the batteries slide into. Because multi-tools are known to vibrate, they needed to add these rubber strips to keep the battery from sliding out. Not once has a batteries ever fallen out while being used. So I give the Milwaukee engineers props for doing so. Like most multi-tools, these can get pretty noisy, and this multi-tool is 70 decibels on the lowest setting and 89 decibels of loudness on the highest setting. The vibrations on this unit can get pretty rough. I would say that the vibrations are about 8 out of 10, with 10 being the highest when compared to other multi-tools. If you're going to be doing lots of cutting, I would definitely suggest using gloves. So you can get this by itself as a Baretool, or you can get it in a kit. There's two kits available, one with one battery and one with two batteries. It seems that the two battery kit is harder to find, so if you get the one battery kit such as I did, I would suggest picking up an extra battery. These batteries are lithium ion and they're rated for 1.5 amp hours of capacity, and they charge in about 30 minutes, which is pretty fast. Also included in the kit is one wood cutting blade, a sanding pad, 5 sandpaper sheets, a double-sided adapter to use most accessories out there, a hex key to change the blades, the M12 battery charger, and a contractor bag to store everything inside. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think of this Milwaukee M12 multi-tool. Also, don't forget to check me out on social media over at Google Plus and Facebook. Thanks for watching.